Hello. Today we are going to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and in order to make everybody happy, we are going to have two musicians, an Austrian one and a Hungarian one. The Austrian one, I am sure that you actually never heard about him, but you very well known a song that he composed, a song that is well known in the world, already translated in around 140 languages. The song is called Silent Night. Yes, it's one of the most well-known Christmas carols in the Christian world. It's composed by Franz Gruber. Franz Gruber was a school teacher, an organ player, and a church caretaker. He was born in a normal peasant family. He was supposed to continue his father's profession, which was a weaver, which he actually did. He worked as a weaver until 18. But the calling for music was so strong that eventually he left the family in order to become a musician. As a fun fact is that when he was going to be appointed the church organist, you see a position was being open only when the previous one who was filling that position was dying. It was very rare for people to resign. So when the previous church organist died, he was appointed as a new church organist, but the condition was that he had to marry the widow of the previous employee. How interesting our lives would be today if we would have to do the same thing, right? He lived a long life. Apparently, he wrote more songs for church and even masses, which are still being played in Austria around the place where he was activating. There is even a Silent Night Society and a Silent Night Museum in Salzburg in Austria, and also a Silent Night Chapel in the exact place where the first time this song was sung in Oberndorf. The first time this song was sung was 1818. That's when Gruber, together with Joseph Mohr, the chaplain priest of the church, played this song together. Interestingly, not with organ, but with guitar, because the organ at that time was broken. Later on, Gruber wrote many more arrangements for this song, and as I was saying, many other songs which are not known, only in that specific area. I'm sure that you already know the song. I don't have to invite you to listen to it. I'm sure that maybe you even sang it already in your lifetime. Let's go to Hungary. Actually, next to Hungary, because Tibor Charlie Tibor was born in Losonc, and it's in nowadays Slovakia. Tibor Charlie was born in the first year of the 20th century. His father was also a musician and a composer. And he placed all his fortune in theater which went bankrupt. So in 1905, his father decided to emigrate with all the family to the States, and they went to New York. Charlie Tibor was raised in New York. He learned music from his father and he was playing in various orchestras. But in 1922, he decided to come for further studies back to Budapest in the music academy, because he was having the opportunity to be taught by the most well-renowned Hungarian musicians at the time. He had the opportunity to learn composition with Kodály Zoltán and to learn violin with Hubai Jenő, which are big names in the Hungarian music. He was also a great admirer of Bartók Béla, and he had the opportunity to become his apprentice, which was the beginning of a lifelong friendship. You see, when Bartók himself emigrated to the States, Charlie Tibor was there to offer him support. So it came as natural that when Bartók Béla died, his family asked Charlie to finish some of his unfinished works. Tibor Charlie claims that his composition style is called modus lascivus, and one of the compositions that best reflects this is the concerto for piano and orchestra. What is interesting about this concerto is that it's written in 9 parts. The first 3 have the piano solo, the next 3 have no piano in it, and the last 3 are a combination of parts from the previous ones played simultaneously. Go out, check out Tibor Charlie. I'm sure that you're going to find him exciting. And when this Christmas you're going to sing Silent Night, think about Gruber. Until next time, be good, do good.